Hey, yeah, all right. G'day, everybody. My name is Brett Salakis, as many of you would know, and you can follow me on Twitter at Mr. Salakis, and I'm part of the Aussie Ed team. If you don't already follow us, make sure you check out hashtag Aussie Ed. But today I have a special brown box here, and I'm going to be unboxing, making a video of an unboxing of a little friend that I've just made called Cubetto. Now, a few days ago, I sent out a tweet saying, would anyone like a video about Cubetto, the little wooden robot who can teach preschoolers and early years kids how to code? And it just went insane. I think thousands and thousands of impressions on that tweet. And I thought I better live up to my promise and make a video. And I thought I'm going to take a leaf out of the real YouTuber's book and actually make an unboxing video, so you get to see what you actually will get if you buy a Cubetto. So let me just push back my laptop a little bit, and hopefully I don't see too much of my laundry and my Lego collection at the back there. And I've got my nice box here, and we'll just find the opening is here, and let's get started. So the very, very first thing we will see is the two play mats that you get. Now, these play mats are set up in like a big grid sort of format, so you get they're quite large actually. If I open up one of them at least to full size, you'll see big grids, A, B, C, D, that sort of stuff. And you can, on here, you see lots of things. You've got your pirate there, and my pirate bead's still starting to grow. And you'll start Cubetto at one spot, and you might say, oh, stay away of the jellyfish and come down to the island, or see if you can find the treasure. And the children actually will code their Cubetto to move across the playmat. Now, the playmat, infants teachers will be a little bit more familiar with this sort of material. It is a paper, but it's that really thick sort of waxy paper, so quite durable. This playmat in particular, I'll show you second, has a castle and a compass and sort of things on it. And there are a few preset activities already based about this playmat, and it comes as the very next item out of our box. So this very next item out of our box is a little storybook, and it's quite clever in the way that they've made this storybook, because it is literally Cubetto's first day. It is literally a children's storybook. So I'm going to put my storybook reading voice on, and let's have a look, because it's great for the children to have are you all listening now? To predict what the story is going to be about. Today is the first day of school. Cubetto wakes up extra early to make sure he has everything ready. He eats his breakfast, brushes his teeth, and puts on a new pair of wheels. He is ready for anything. Starting on the compass, make Cubetto move forwards 1 square. So what you'll see is they've mixed in a children's storybook with a series of commands or instructions, and if you work through the book, the commands get more and more complex, and then you actually have a full idea of the functionality and all the options that are available for you using Cubetto. So quite a clever little way for you to actually be able to teach your students, no matter what the age, how to actually use all the different options that Cubetto has. So the very second, I think we're up to third. The third item that we have is our control panel, or our keyboard, whatever you would like to call it. So there's an on switch at the back, and when I turn it on, all my lights begin to flash, little LED lights, blue LED lights, so that I know we've got some live action. Now you'll see there's a line here, a curvy line of code. At the ending of the line of the code, we've got have a little wooden button that we can send off our instructions that will go to our Cubetto robot. And then the children actually have these little command keys, or these little jigsaw puzzle pieces. I'll show you them in a moment when they come out of the box. And you slot them in the line, and the order in which you put them in actually is the instructions that you send off to Cubetto. Now, there's an additional spot over here that's in a special space. Now, if you happen to use what's called a function key, That function key continues this series of events here. So every time it hits the blue function key, it repeats what's over here. So very good for children to learn the basics of coding and that computational thinking, the order, sequencing, all of those sorts of things. I'll put my keyboard down here. And the next thing I'm going to take out is a little bag of the actual keys. So I'll just hopefully loosen up the bag a little bit. Put them out in a spot where you can see, and they're the different types of keys. So put this little bag here off to the side. You've got turning left key, turning right key, moving forward green key, and of course the function key. So we will make, I'll bring the keys over here. We will make a line of code in a little while and see if we can't make Cubeto do something. There is a little book here that says, let's get started. And this is just your user manual. So it's written for quite friendly language. I'm Cubeto, the friendly wooden robot. I love going on adventures, but I need your help. But really, it'll show you how to turn the sound on, all the switches, and any troubleshooting, all the basic sort of user manual, but really, really simple, plain to use language. And then, of course, we are left with our little friend Cubeto himself, who seems to be hiding. How cute is this? Even in his wooden box there, he has his cardboard box. He has his little face. We undo that cardboard box. We'll take out Cubeto. And there he is. Now, I don't know about you, but Cubeto, he sounds like he's Italian to me. Cubeto. Giuseppe Cubeto. That's my name, Giuseppe. So we have Giuseppe Cubeto here. Buongiorno, Giuseppe. Buongiorno, Mr. Salakas. How are you today? So what I'm going to do is actually show you that we need to turn on Cubeto. And you can hear him sing his little song to say that he's got power. Might just put him down here. Thank you, Giuseppe. Now I'm going to create a very, very simple line of code. Show you just how easy it is, and then hold this up so you can see as I'm doing it. So we've got our code here flashing along. Let's make a little bit of indecision. So I'm going to make Cubeto go off to the left. Look to the left, Giuseppe Cubeto. So he should go, look over to where his box is. Then I'm going to make him look to the right, look back at you guys. And then let's move forward 2 places. So just 4 little steps. I don't need to fill up the whole line. Oops, 4 little steps. I don't need to fill up the whole line. But what you can see is that if I put the keys in the right instructions, the little light in the right order, sorry, the lights will line up. If one is out, then they're all out. So if one is out, only the ones that are in sequence, they're all in the correct sequence. I'll push my little button here, and we should see, Cubeto, move to the left, move back to the right, and then up we go. And there we go, all the way, crashing to my laptop. Good boy. Thank you, Giuseppe. That's all right, Brett. Actually, that was a little bit more like a vampire again. So apparently I need to work on my Italiano accent. But thank you, Cubeto, for helping me show this little video and keeping me honest. And like I said, I did promise in my tweet that I would make a little video. So I hope this little video lived up to expectations. And I'll make you a deal, though. If there is enough interest in this video, if there is enough hits or enough comments or whatever reaction, I might make up a few simple PDFs and just some user ideas, maybe some simple lesson plans for some teachers who would like to get Cubeto and then have a few basic activities. So I'm more than happy to make up some really cool activities. So share with your friends, like, subscribe, do all those sorts of things. Check me out on Twitter and let me know, and I'm more than happy to continue to making some videos and some resources for Cubeto here. So bye-bye, Cubeto. Bye-bye, everybody. And I'll see you later. And